Good morning, Steve Reed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, it's Friday and we've had a pretty volatile week this week. I think that we started out kind of concerned about the crop conditions across the U.S. Midwest, but the Pro Farmer Tour that went through almost every key state found corn yields much better than expected, and yesterday that took a toll on the market. We were sharply lower. Beans followed the market lower, and wheat also followed the corn market lower. Overnight bean prices are a little bit higher, so is corn and wheat. The Pro Farmer Tour did find in Minnesota and Iowa less pod counts than average, and they were expected. They also said that the Minnesota crop may not mature before the first freeze, and that's giving us a little bit of support. The weather is going to change. Starting Sunday through most of next week, we're looking at much above normal temperatures and no rain for much of the Midwest except for maybe the northeast corner. So we'll see what kind of impact that has on final corn yields and also what impact that has on the final soybean crop. We also have seen a little bit of strength in the nearby corn and bean market. For the corn, it's lack of farmer selling and some talk about some rains across the southern part of the United States delaying harvest. We are coming off last year's low crop. We're coming off a lower supply, and we kind of need that harvest to satisfy the early demand before we get into the Midwest harvest. Over in the beans, I think we're seeing talk, maybe, that the farmer might let some of these beans go, given where prices are, and store the corn. And so the bean market, somewhat mixed. They're trying to buy some beans for the big front-loaded export market. Crushers are trying to buy beans with the margins where they're at, but we'll see if the farmer wants to sell them or not. So we actually have in the grains 3 different markets. In the beans, we still haven't made the crop. We're still above where we were last Friday as far as price is concerned. The market feels that the path of least resistance for beans could be higher, especially with next week's warmer and drier conditions. In the corn, some people think that the corn crop is made and that it's going to be a big crop and that it's going to be a big carryout, and that's going to offer some resistance to prices. In the wheat, it's just basically a follower. The U.S. situation is a smaller supply than normal, but globally we have plenty of wheat, and as of right now, and wheat prices around the world are cheaper than U.S. Outside markets mixed. Dollar's a little bit higher, but most commodities are also a little bit higher, and so we'll see how we finish the week, and then next week we'll trade weather again and the impact it could have on the final U.S. 2013 corn and soybean crop. Again, I'll be at the Farm Progress Show next Tuesday through Thursday, so stop by the ADM building. It will be air conditioned with the hot temperatures, so stop in. If you have any questions about the markets, please ask. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.